So I had the opportunity to go up to Mount Baker, get into some winter camping, show Mark a little bit about what van life is all about and how that I do it. We were actually able to hunker down in his camper and we got to talk a little bit about life and entrepreneurship. So today we're getting into Mark's world. We're down here at Trayvax. We're gonna do a little bit of a tour through their facility, check out how they make these wallets. Also gonna have the opportunity to create a custom live in the van life wallet and get into building some wallets today. So it should be pretty cool. Let's go take a look. What's up, man?
Chad. So this is shipping. And you must have over 200 different product SKUs, different types of belts with different colors and different webbings.
Being real with people on that, people like respect that.
But I think there are so many thousands of options now that people value something that has meaning and purpose behind it. So that when you can hold the thing, it's not just mechanical in your hands, it's that it has this whole meaning and depth to it.
Yeah.
Brings more meaning and depth into your life.
Yeah.
A lot of the equipment that goes on the manufacturing lines, we don't outsource any of that stuff. So it's like if we need something fixed, we do it here. You know, we needed a machine that automatically dispensed the length of belt.
Yeah.
And that machine doesn't exist. And so we had to start fabricating it, building it, testing it, prototyping it.
Well, I think this would have been one of the last things that I would think of walking in here and seeing is like a little machine shop, but the fact that you guys, you know, hey, we need this or that to make our product, then we're just gonna go make that tool, like, or whatever. I think that's pretty cool.
CNC stands for Computer Numeric Control. It's using G-code to run a program which tells the machine exactly where to go, how fast to cut, how fast to plunge, how fast to move, and it ends up cutting out the profile of this thing. So from that laser cut blank to this, it first comes from a huge chunk of aluminum, and then it's turned into this, and then it's turned into this.
Yeah, of course.
We went to Indiegogo and launched this as a product, asking funders or backers to help us get to that goal of getting a CNC machine. That's what made it possible, and now it's making, you know, a lot of other new products possible as well.
So that's funny you mentioned crowdfunding. Through all of the filmmaking that we've done in the past, it's always a challenge of figuring out how to raise funds to do what you want to do. You've got all these dreams. Well, and a lot of times these dreams are outside our capabilities, so it's how do we find funding for it? Just like what you're talking about with this. We started going to our fans and really building a fan base and getting people on board with it. And then it was like people started coming together and like, yeah, we'll help you out, yeah, we'll help you out. And next thing we know, we reached our goal and we're able to finish the film.
These are all the components that make up an Ascent wallet. And these are stamped out here in-house, and then they're hand-stitched. And then we take these plates, which are laser cut, and we hand-stitch this thing all the way through to this plate.
So freaking cool too, and I like what you say, it's a work of art, like it really is.
Horween Leather is a US-based leather manufacturer. They make some of the nicest leather that you can get, and it makes a difference. And so a lot of people will say the product's really expensive, but it's made in the USA with US components and the best components that we can get.
Yeah. I think that's one of my favorite smells is the smell of fresh leather.
Yeah.
So what do you look for in a quality piece of leather? What does it mean to have a quality piece of leather?
So that's going to mean something different for everybody, but to me, what's really important is that you have, one, just like a nice natural look, but as well, a little bit of character, a little bit going on with it that's more than just like a flawless piece. Like, I want to see scars, I want to see blemishes. That's what I want out of our leather.
Sure, yeah.
Patrick cuts out leather over in the leather area, and then we kind of hanging out here, and we got our plates hanging out as well. And right now I'm just lacing it together. So the first step is to make a ball in with this heat block right here. It looks something like that. The end product is something that looks like this.
Yes. That's cool.
Good, so this is non-tumble, and you can see how shiny and how sharp it is, and if you feel it, you can totally feel the difference.
Oh yeah, wow.
And then tumble, it looks way better to me, honestly.
3 hours in a tumbler to go from this to this, and that's the extra little details that go into something just to simply make it feel nice in your hand and a little bit more of a smoother look to it.
Yeah.
It's all those fine little details.
There's one cool thing that I like to show off.
The barbecue?
No. Something that we do is like a paid book program. And so if somebody reads The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, you get $75 on their paycheck.
Between YouTube and between working on the film, there's always ideas flowing through my head. And having gone through this today, it's a huge amount of inspiration that makes me want to dive back into that and continue working. So Mark's on his way in right now with all of the product, and we're going to be able to sit down with Mark. He's going to show me each an individual product. We're going to make some decisions on what could potentially be the living the van life wallet moving forward.
It's people here that make these products beautiful. It's like from the attention to detail to a lot of these products I haven't had a hand in even. The design team has taken these and just run with them and made them really, really nice. We want to put your logo on one of our products, and we wanted to find a product that would work really well for you.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I'm really excited about that opportunity. I think it's something because of the story behind it, but then the utilitarian aspect of it and the minimalistic aspect of it. For those of us living that lifestyle in a van or even a minimalistic lifestyle in a house, I think having something like this is huge versus the wallet that will collect everything. Having something like this almost forces you to think about it, and I think that's pretty cool. So just got done taking a look at all the different wallets that Trayvax has to offer, and I tell you what, I've got some tough decisions to be made. All their products are so cool. I would love to have one of each of them, but I've got to make a decision of which one is going to be the Live in the Van Life limited edition. Guys, there is going to be a lot of more content like this rolling through Trayvax. If you guys aren't a part of the channel yet, hit the subscribe button. For myself, we got a couple more episodes coming to the Trayvax channel. The next episode's getting a little bit more in depth on my story about why I chose to live in a van and the dreams that I'm chasing. So stay tuned for that. Guys, peace out. Keep on trucking. I was in an Apple store and came across a Canon DSLR. I was like, man, I think I need to pick up photography. That kind of set everything off. So I just bought the van again, and my mom was like, well, why don't you go live in your van? Of all people, it was my mom like encouraging me to live in my van. My first initial thought was like, there's no way.